got the engine to bits, and this engine was allegedly, so I was told, been rebuilt with a brand new crank and everything inside. I'll let you have a look, see what you think. I'd like to get your comments, whether you think this is a well built engine. It looks like it's been sat for decades. It's got that much clag and glue and silicone and all sorts in here. Oh my god, it would have run like a bag of what's the names. Oh, look at it all. It's horrible. Oh well, never mind. They at least look like they're new. I guess they're the original ones. I'll change those. Oh well, never mind. Bit of a clean up time, I think, and we'll get back to you after that. Hello again, back in the workshop. Didn't really do a lot of filming yesterday. I was, to be fair, not really in the mood of messing around doing videos and what have you. But this is where I've got to. I'll show you where I am now. So the engine's back in. The carburetors were absolutely filthy and needed completely stripping, and I've been quite a few minutes in there, so they're all sorted. I cleaned up all, I mean, the laugh was when I took these off, these bits here, what I'm talking about, the gaskets were actually inside the hole that goes in the inlet port. So this engine was never going to go. This was all, the fuel filter here was all blocked up. It was just a mess. But anyway, there you go. So that's all sorted. Kickstart works properly now, which it didn't do before because that was put back together wrong. I've just got to do a bit of wiring. That's all sorted. I've, oops, knock that over. All been timed up. I've just got the, oh, clutch is working fine. Didn't even do that. But anyway, there you go. Clutch is working okay. Gear lever to put back on, footrest to put back on, which I've just taken off. Double check the wiring in there in the nest box. Plugs back in. Finish that off. Then I've got to sort petrol tank out, i.e. I've got to put the brand new petrol taps, which are just there. So that to do. The right, come on. The petrol tanks all done. It's nice enough anyway. It's good enough for me. I've got to sort those out. So sort that out. TZ tank. That was all nicely welded up by Matt, because that used to stick out here somewhere and used to catch everywhere, so that's been sorted. When Steve gets back, hopefully we will get on and finish the TZ, because that hasn't been touched in weeks and weeks and weeks. I've just had a message from Steve. He's still in hospital, so once he's starting to feel a little bit better, we will crack on, I presume, and get that finished. That needs to go on the dyno. We're waiting on some exhausts, the ones that were up there, the the proper TZ350D pipes. Matt's got those at there at Microbium, however he pronounces it, but there you go, that's how I do it. So when that's done, we'll get the exhaust on that and get that started up again. I'm hoping I'll get all the bits and bobs on this today, like the exhausts and what have you. I might even be able to kick it over. It's certainly got a little bit more compression, I think, than it had last time. So let's see how we go. So I'm going to turn you off again, and when I've done a bit more, we'll turn you back on again. Well, good news everyone. I decided that I'd get everything back together, got all the petrol pipes in, that's all done, and I made sure we ain't got any leaks on the fuel side. I fitted the new taps and that all went fairly well, and I basically did that, and it's about out of fuel. So what, let's turn it on. Ow. Anyway, it did go, and now it doesn't. It's most probably out of fuel. Oh, it's got a bit of fuel. Anyway, it goes. Very happy with that. So, anyway, it goes. I've got the tank badges to fit, which is a bit annoying because they're both the little tang on the side there. You see where my finger is there. That one's missing, one on the other end. So, and it's the same on both of them. So I think what I'm going to have to do is sort of glue them on and hope that'll do. Which needs a bit of adjustment, but I'm happy with that. To be honest, for a quick rebuild with no idea really what the last and previous owner did, I think I'm quite happy with it. Like to know what you think. The colour, I think it's a citron green, which when we had a look at it, I quite liked it. I was never going to get the original Benelli. Things I want to do once everything's running okay is I want to send the exhaust off and get them re-chromed, and there is bits to tidy up. Not sure about the handlebars, but hey-oh, they are what they are. And the front brake, it needs something sorting out on that, because the lever needs to come in a lot further into the bars for me. Wonky hand, but other than that, it's going to be a serviceable road bike. Happy days.